My name's Janet Gardam and I'm based in West Horsley in Surrey. Well, the bathroom was completely refurbished in September. It was sort of past its use by date really, it was beginning to look rather sad. So we found Peter, or Peter found us through a website. From the outset he was exceptionally helpful, very informative, made some very good suggestions. We had some idea of what we wanted, but not completely because we'd not done this before. We wanted 2 bathrooms refurbished, one completely, one partially. They both needed upgrading. So the partial upgrade was a change of bath and replacement of the sink. And this bathroom here was a complete and total rip out and start again. I have to say from the outset, Peter was, I say, extremely helpful. All the team that came were very prompt, they were very clean, they were very tidy. They caused minimum disruption to us at every stage. Clearly you are going to have disruption when your bathroom is refurbished, but they made every effort to try and ensure that we had functioning everything at all times, one way or another. Okay, so the bathroom came from Norden's, which is at Epsom Way. We visited them, I think, 3 occasions. They were extremely helpful. We were able to look around the showroom, which is quite sizable. There's plenty of choice. We selected what we liked. Also the tiles came from them as well. We chose to go with a contrasting shower as opposed to having 2 sets of contrasting tiles all around the walls, which would have been another option as well. When the tiler was here, he was suggesting what colour grouting we should have at all times. He did a very thorough job, I must say. And yes, everything came through Norden's. We didn't use a website. I think choosing the bathroom from a website will be very difficult to do because you really need to see the furniture before you have it installed in your property and have an idea of what it's actually going to physically be like to use it. Caroline was very helpful. She was always available. We had several phone calls on several occasions just seeking advice and guidance. She was helpful in making suggestions. We chose everything from the taps to the accessories to obviously the main units. We chose to go for a quite sizable shower because we had the space for it, which we're very happy with. And now the household is now 5 adults. I have to say, having 2 bathrooms and 2 power showers, as well as obviously double toilets and the rest of it, is exceptionally helpful. I would be very happy to refer the Fresh Look team and to advise them to go to Norden's. I mean, you do pay extra and for the quality of product that you get. And the other thing that Peter made sure of was that we weren't going to have any nasty surprises financially all along the line. He built in a little bit of extra wiggle room, as it were, that meant that we didn't have to find ourselves stumping up at extra cost, which I've had past experience of extensions and can be an absolute nightmare if that's the way the builders operate. So I'd be very happy to recommend Fresh Look and Norden's to anyone who would like that. We did look at others. We had one that was a salesman that came to visit. There was a bathroom showroom not so far away we also visited. In the end, it was 2 things that made it quite clear that it was Fresh Look that we were going to go for, and that was the level of service, the quality of information, the knowledge of the team, particularly Peter in giving advice, and the way that Fresh Look and Norden's work very closely together. The deliveries were all done perfectly on time. Everything was in place for the works to start when they should have done, and it all went as smoothly as it possibly could.